The Moon Files, what did China really discover up there? Joe Rogan opened the door, and what's on the other side might change everything. This isn't just another story about moon rocks and crater dust. No. This is something far more bizarre, maybe artificial, possibly alien. When China sent missions to the moon, they weren't just collecting souvenirs. They might have uncovered something ancient, something shocking, something not meant to be found. And if it's real, it could rewrite not just history, but humanity's place in the universe. The Silent Surge, China's quiet march toward lunar supremacy. While the rest of the world was watching Elon Musk launch cars into orbit and NASA post selfies from Mars, China was playing a much deeper game, strategic, silent, and relentless. No Hollywood-style rollouts. No flashy press conferences. Just pure focus. And now? They've done what no one else has. They landed on the far side of the moon. They collected samples never seen before. And they brought them back, without asking for applause. The China National Space Administration, CNSA, born only in 1993, was a latecomer in the space race. But instead of playing catch-up, they rewrote the rules. Their Chang'e program, named after the mythical moon goddess, feels more like an epic in motion than a science initiative. In 2013, Chang'e 3 pulled off the first soft moon landing since 1976. In 2019, Chang'e 4 became the first mission ever to touch down on the far side of the moon. In 2020, Chang'e 5 brought back nearly 2 kilograms of fresh lunar material, something no nation has done in decades. And now? They're planning a permanent moon base by the 2030s, maybe sooner. But why the rush? The real reason for the lunar gold rush. On the surface, it's about resources. The moon holds helium-3, a rare isotope that could unlock clean nuclear fusion. It offers military high ground, and potentially trillions in minerals. That alone would justify the investment. But what if there's more? Because buried in technical reports and shrouded in secrecy lies something far weirder. What U-22 found, the lunar gel that sparked global speculation. During the Chang'e 4 mission in 2019, the U-22 rover stumbled on a strange substance inside a small crater. Described as gel-like with a mysterious shimmer, it defied all known lunar geology. The official explanation? Possibly glass formed by meteor impact. But many aren't buying it. Why no clear photos? Why such secrecy? Why did Chinese researchers stay tight-lipped, even among themselves? Joe Rogan might say, if it's just glass, why are they acting like it's alien tech? And that was just the beginning. Chang'e 5, the samples that sparked silence. When Chang'e 5 returned in 2020, expectations were high. Scientists hoped for regolith, dust, and basic rock. But inside those sealed containers, researchers found crystalline formations, metallic particles, traces of helium-3, and whispers of unusual compounds not found in Earth's crust. Some leaked documents hinted at engineered materials, structures that looked made. Not natural. Not random. And still, China hasn't released all of the data. Why? What's in those samples that the world isn't allowed to see? Structures on the moon? Strange shapes, shadows, and speculation. Independent researchers have combed through satellite images and pointed out angular formations, perfect alignments, and shadow patterns that don't look geological. NASA and CNSA both say these are visual illusions. But the theories won't stop. Ancient alien structures? Buried bases? Tech from a forgotten human age? If you've ever heard Rogan interview Bob Lazar, Avi Loeb, or Graham Hancock, you know how fast weird science starts sounding like hidden truth. Is the moon artificial? And was it meant to be found? The moon has always been odd. It's the perfect size and distance to cause total eclipses. Its internal density doesn't quite match accepted models. Some ancient cultures spoke of a time before the moon. Symbolism? Myth? Or lost knowledge? Here's the eerie part. If the moon isn't just a rock, but a vault, or a signal post, or even a warning, then China may have just turned the key. If China found something, why keep it secret? Control. Control over resources. Control over space. And, possibly, control over history. If the moon holds alien tech, advanced materials, or even evidence of prior civilizations, it would hand whoever finds it the ultimate geopolitical weapon. Energy supremacy. Military dominance. Technological leaps. The power to control the narrative of human history. In a world where information is currency, secrecy is the new strategy. The lunar power players, who else is in the game? While China pushes forward, the rest of the world is waking up. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon and build a permanent presence. India's ISRO nailed a South Pole landing with Chandrayaan-3, unlocking access to ancient ice and deep lunar caves. Russia, once a space pioneer, is struggling to stay relevant but has joined forces with China on a proposed moon base. Japan and Europe are the precision players, providing vital tech and logistics for the new lunar frontier. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are quietly turning the moon into the next commercial battleground. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's a real estate race, a resource war, and maybe a cosmic cover-up. What if the moon is already owned? Here's the wildest theory of all. What if the moon was never empty to begin with? What if what China found wasn't an artifact, but a message? A response? Or a warning that we were never supposed to receive? This isn't just about science. It's about the deep unknown. About secrets hidden in plain sight. About a race not just for space, but for truth. Because the deeper you dig, the weirder it gets. And in the silence that follows, only one question remains. What's really up there? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this one. The rabbit hole is wide open. And we're just getting started.